Hey, good morning, everybody, and happy Monday morning. Yes, we are back in the, what do we call this? The sound booth. Yes, the sound booth. Well, actually, as you can probably see, there's a chaos of traffic behind me because it's the first day of school. It's back to school day. And so I wouldn't have missed the opportunity in the world. I had to jump in, drop my son off, take him to school, do the whole walk-in, and celebrate that today is the first day of third grade. So we got that out of the way this morning, and so I wanted to take a minute and jump in and share with you. And I thought, you know what? The chaos, we're all about to experience it. All us parents. Eric, I know you got kids coming back. George, I know you got doubles going in. Good morning, Luis. Matthew, you got a long ways to wait. But that first day of school, it's so funny because there's the excitement and you'll see everybody happy and then you'll see everybody crying and it's all chaos. So welcome to the chaos of first day back to school. It was funny because my son kept saying, "You don't want me anymore. You're taking me to the school." And I was kind of like, dude, I kind of do need some space and you need space for me and it's all good. So happy first day back to school if you happen to be one of those. Good morning, George, and happy birthday to the twins. A little bit late, but happy birthday. So I wanted to jump in on today's lesson, so to speak, because I heard this so many times, and there's certain things that, like, if I hear that record start to play, I lose it. I like just go, boot, and the volume goes up in my head and the warning lights start going. And this was where somebody kept telling me what they don't have. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough time. I don't have this. I don't have that. And don't have this. And don't have that. And they were so focused on the don't have. And I finally turned to them and I was like, I don't care what you don't have. Good morning, Bradley. Good morning to me. I don't care what you don't have. I really, really don't care. And guess what? Nobody else does either. What I do care about is what you do have. Now, it may be big, it may be little, it may be old, it may be broken, but what do you have? And how can we utilize that resource to take us to what we want? So often we sit and we talk about what we don't have. If only I had this, if only I had that, if I could get this, if I could get that, I need a better camera, I need a better sound system, I need more time, I need more money, I need more this, I need more that. We sit and talk about all of the don't haves, and really they're just excuses to cover up the fear that what we have is probably enough to take us to where we want to go next. The perfect analogy is the person that decides I'm going to join the gym and they go out and they buy the $200 tennis shoes and the fancy workout and the 3 filtered water bottle and the big old Coach gym bag or whatever. They get all the stuff they got to get. They got to get it all because without it, they're not going to succeed. And they go to the gym for 3 days and then it sits in a pile in the corner. It wasn't the stuff that made the difference to their success. What made the difference for those who succeed is they look at what they got and where they got to go, and they figure out a way of bringing the two things together. And so if you're walking around with this dream in your pocket, on your board, in your vision world, whatever it is, and you sit and look at it and go, someday I'm going to have that. As soon as I get this, as soon as I get that, as soon as this comes in, as soon as that changes, you know what? It's never going to happen for you. Why? Because you're focused on the wrong thing. You're focused on lack. You're focused on absence. You're focused on the negative. You're focused on the gap. And as long as you're focused on that, it's going to continue to grow. It's going to continue to dominate. It's going to continue to take over. Good morning, Steve. It's going to become your center. Because why? You're focused on the wrong thing. You're focused on what you don't have. You're not focused on what you do have. And I will tell you, as a person of faith, I believe you already have all and more than you need to succeed. The only thing that's missing is your commitment, your dedication, your determination, your persistence, and your accountability towards it. You've given up on your dream, your purpose, your passion, your goal, your vision, your desire before you even started, because you said, I ain't got this, I ain't got that. Don't have the right pencil, don't have the right journal book, don't have the right phone, don't have the right phone dialing system, don't have the presentation, I work with a lot of realtors. I got to get my listing presentation, I got to get my business cards, I got to get this, 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 and I'll start calling. I'm like, you need to get an appointment to go to before you can worry about what your sign's going to be, where the lockbox is going to hang, and how many business cards you're going to leave with the homeowner. Why don't you start with the first thing first and look at what I need to do next to get what I want to do in life? Instead of focusing on all this lack and lack of plenty and that whatever. You get it? You can see the warning light went off in my head. You can see when I sat there and listened to this over and over again, every time they could breathe in, they would tell me what they didn't have. Instead of tell me what they did have. You got air. You know, my mom used to say, you got air in your lungs and or shoes on your feet. You've got more than you need to go where you want to go. Get to it. So when you look at today, when you look at the week ahead, when you look at your vision, your purpose, your plan, your goals, your desires, whatever it is you're trying to make happen this week, I want you to take a resource list and say, these are the resources I have in hand right here, right now. I ain't got to go out and buy it, borrow it, steal it, talk somebody into giving it to me, wait on my ship to come in. These are the resources I got right here, right now in my hand. And I'm going to take these 5 loaves and fishes and I'm going to turn them in to feeding millions. I'm going to transform the world with what I got, not what I don't. Because what I got is more than enough, because I can already see the finish line. I personally believe that as you take the little and utilize it fully, the lot comes to you. And what I mean by that is, I don't give my kids the entire box of cereal. I give them what they need. And when they finish with that, I give them more and more and more. And they grow into abundance. You don't get it all at once. I'm sorry. If somebody promised you that you're going to get it all at once, one day, dropped on your head so you can begin to live your dream, your purpose, your passion, they lied. They flat out lied to you. Okay? You got to earn it, you got to work for it, and you got to take the little and turn it into a lot, and then you take the next pile of little and you turn it into a lot more, and you keep on climbing and pushing and driving and going into the direction that you want, because when you arrive where you're going to be, you won't need anything because you've already learned to deal with what you got from the resources you have. So quit walking around this week and saying, well, I ain't got it, and I don't have it, and I only need, and if only this and only that. I'm done with it. You need to be done with it too. Personal story. When we were in Uruguay is a country of resourceful people. I got to tell you, you didn't go to the Walmart and buy a $2 funnel. You took a pop bottle, you tipped it upside down, you cut it in half, you shoved it in the jar, and you had a funnel. And soon I began to develop that mindset of looking around and saying, what are the resources I already have? How can I utilize the physical and emotional and financial and resources I already have around me? I may have to alter them. I may have to turn them. I may have to twist them. They may not look like the best. They might be a little jacked up, but they got the job done. So use the resources at hand. I talked to somebody the other day and he said, I can't do Facebook. I don't have a video camera and I don't have a light screen and I need to get a mic and a script. You got a phone? You have no problem Facebooking, messaging your girlfriends and Snapchatting and telling them where you're going to be for dinner and what you're going to do later on today. Use that to broadcast your message into the world of what you want to create. Resourcefulness. I have to do this today. Yes, everybody. I mean, look around. I mean, if you're in North America, you live with way more stuff than you need. I mean, look at all the storage sheds that you pass on your way to work and dropping the kids off at school. People got so much stuff, they've been putting it in storage sheds, locking the door and driving away from it. You don't need more. You just need more commitment. You need more dedication. You need more focus on living your dreams, your purpose, and your passion. You need to quit talking about what you don't have and say, look, I got a dream. I got a vision. I got a purpose. I got a passion. That's all I need today. That's all I need. I need clarity on who I am and what I'm going to get done. All right. So you guys get it? No more excuses, no more lack, no more I ain't got, I need this, I need that, they got to bring me this, they got to bring me that. If it shows up, I'll finally break through. We're done with what we don't got. Good morning, Julia. We're talking about what we don't got, and yes, I know I'm sitting in the school parking lot with bad English. We're done talking about what we don't got, and we're going to start talking about what we got and the resources at hand and how to maximize it. As a matter of fact, when I teach into corporations, I talk about core. And that's the character, the organizational, and then the R's, the resources, and then the execution. What is the resources you have at hand? And then how are you going to execute on those resources? That's it. What I got and what I'm going to do with it to get to where I want to go. You don't need fancy tennis shoes and high price this and that. You just need commitment. Look at our ancestors, man. They did a whole lot without a lot. Let's go back to it. Let's get back to what we know we got. Commitment, gut. What is the song? Grit, sweat, and tears, or something like that. I think we need to get back to some of that in our business and expecting it to be easy. All right, well, I appreciate you guys. Again, today is the first day of school, so we had to do it from the sound booth. I'm glad you were able to jump in and join me. I hope you will take the challenge up today and stop looking for resources and start looking for your commitment. Start driving into your focus. Start driving into your purpose. Start driving into your passion, and quit trying to spend all day on the internet looking for the next best thing that you think is going to solve your problem, because the only thing that's going to solve your problem is you and your commitment to solving the problem. All right? I appreciate you guys so much. All of you down there in JMT Orlando world, have a great week. Grow, learn, share, meet each other. I will be back tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Eastern. Probably won't be in the sound booth, but we'll see. I don't know. Doesn't hurt. Doesn't help. We'll see. Doing what I got to do to get it done wherever I'm at. Using the resources at hand. Not talking about it, living about it. All right, you guys go out and have a successful day. You are worthy of it, and it is yours to have. I will see you tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Eastern. Thank you guys so much. So many of you have jumped on the last couple days and joined the fan page. And the reason I'm building that out just as a sideline to let you know is because there's certain things that I can do through the fan page that I can't do through the Facebook personal page, like posting and cross-posting messages and posting events of other people that I'm involved with. And so I just want to make sure you have a second resource to grow your life of success. So that's what the fan page is about. And I look forward to seeing you guys over there as well. Have a great afternoon. Bye-bye.